Alright, welcome back to another live stream. I think today's number 13, if I'm correct. Few things I want to get to right away, just because I keep forgetting to do them, and I keep saying I'm going to do them. Let's go ahead and tear down this iron stuff over here, because it's not doing anything anymore, because the rocks accidentally got deleted, so that's okay. I kind of figured that would happen eventually, but I did get quite enough iron out of it, so I think I'll be totally fine. I just got to store a couple things. Ooh, supply pod right off the bat. Let's go. I'll find that in a second, because I don't want to get distracted from doing this, because I always do. So let's store that. I swear, as soon as I store this something, I always end up needing it, so let's put the decorations in here, because I do that at the end of the videos usually. Yeah, that should be good for now. Okay, dash pads. Okay, so let's go ahead and just collect. Yeah, I might as well just collect all of it, because I can just do this at the base, have the iron get smelted. And if anything, if I end up needing more iron for some reason, I have my crocodiles that I can just rely on that, and the thief boss guys, Kevin's the assholes. Okay, I do have that equipped. Yeah, the one drawback of using mage staffs is you can't use your offhand when you're holding it. That, and just don't let the market sell your things. I've done that before on accident. I want to delete the cow. Pew! Okay, grab that. Okay, so I always kind of knew that wasn't going to be it. See how he's like still trying to get this thing? He's like, I got it! To him, that must have been an eternity of waiting. And now he's gone. Oop. You know what? I don't need that wheat field, so no biggie. Just be careful, because I still don't delete the floors until you've grabbed everything out of the chests and stuff. Just makes it kind of annoying to have to get floating chests. Okay, grab this, pull this, that. Ow. That's a bunch of weird stuff. Alright, cool. And that should help a little bit with FPS, so now that that's a full automation gone. I'll leave that. You know what? I don't need it. Get these floors. And it's like it was never even there. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've ever offered the saw yet, so why not? There we go. Oh, pretty. Okay. I probably honestly don't even need these guys here anymore, because this is a level 1 island. I don't think I really need anything from here anymore, besides maybe the Pokeballs, but I have like 400 of those, so I don't think I need these guys anymore. So I could probably capture them or just be a jerk and kill them. But I may do that in another video after I decided on that. Yeah, and this all is still going. Let me double check, make sure before I jinx it and say it's going well. Yeah, it's going good. Sweet. Although I don't know how the cooking pot got shifted, because it was lined up like we're here. That's weird. Oh well. Oh, this may be outside the chunk of the artificial monoliths. I forgot to place one of these. Yeah, shit. Okay. Maybe that's why. So let's do that. Just place another big ass one. If you want to see the radius or whatever, this square, if I could zoom in, but there's like a yellow square that's like this big. I'll just place another one over here to cover all these ones. And then that blue square was for the talisman flag. It keeps spawns from coming back. But I don't need many of those because I built over the water. So. And I will just place this bad boy. Oh, I already had one in my inventory, duh. Let's just do it here, because then I think it covers... Oh. I'm going to want to place it more like here somewhere. Like there. Okay, place a floor. Once again, trial and error, so it may not be the right spot, but who cares? I can always fix it. The orientation doesn't matter, like which way it's facing. I just do that for myself. So don't worry about that too much. Okay. Alright, there we go. Seems like it's lined up, so that's fine. Now you can see it a little better on the mini map at the top left. I actually think that's perfect. So, alright. Call that good. Probably don't even need this little one anymore, but I'll leave it here. Why not? It's mainly for Xbox users, but it helps on PC sometimes. I think it just keeps the monsters loaded into their spots better. I mean, there's an option for you guys, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, that's all deleted. That's fixed. I didn't realize that until just then. I left this rubber out because I wanted to remind myself I want to get the chemistry bench as well. So let me go down and check what else I need. So it's titanium. I have the rubber, which if you watched last video, I got it from the Poison Island. You can hit those certain trees. You can also make your own trees from the rubber. So if I go down here to this, I need 10, well, I needed more, but I need 10 rubber, 10 logs, 10 clay, 10 water. And then I can plant that tree just like I did with the palm trees. And then instead of dropping coconuts, the rubber trees will drop rubber. And then I would be able to collect it in this chest, just like how the coconuts here. And the reason you need rubber is, if you go down to the details screen, highlight it, details, so chem bench, lab, I need it for the multi-sling in the future, and some tables, which I'll probably never use, and then, yeah. So it's mainly just for a couple items, but still useful. It's mainly just to access the chemistry bench. Okay, so I need titanium, aluminum, and ceramic. I can get those. Fuck it. I can use some of this. Now you can go up individual count or just do max right away. I'm just gonna do like 25. Ceramic I think I have over here. Tell me I moved it. Open chest, come on. Nope. Shoot, where did I move it? Oh, I need this anyways. I also need glass. Alright, I'll just do this. Clay and logs. I don't have clay. Hold on. Damn. Where is all my stuff? Okay, there's glass. And to make clay... Or I already have clay. Ceramic, duh. Okay, that's in the furnace, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Take that. Alright, just wait for that to cook. I could have sworn I still had some of that. Don't remember what happened to it. Oh well, no biggie. Alright, so make the chem bench. And then in here you can make something called chemicals. It's made from pretty basic stuff actually. Alright, and this is why I also need upgraded storage too. But this is why I'm doing the chem bench. So, you know what? Just slap it down for now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so it makes only a few things. Right off the bat, the chemicals is what you'll need to make for diamond chests. So if you come over here, diamond chests need 5 chemicals, rare metal, obsidian, and diamond. So this is where you make the chemicals. You just need grease and bioethanol. And if you don't know what those are, you just go in here, hit grease. Grease is simply just made in the cooking facility from 2 raw meat. It's super easy. And then, obviously you guys know bioethanol. It comes from the wheat flour, which comes from wheat. This is another useful thing. I'm gonna use it to make an item called the gravity glove, just because it looks cool as shit. And show you guys what that does. It's also used for making weapons, which once again I'm just not doing. Because I don't know, I just don't like that they put guns in the game. I don't know, not my style. And then jet fuel is for when I need, if I ever make the jetpack, it takes jet fuel. And then you can make the bigger meteorites from smaller ones. So once again, that's RNG. I need to research that some more as well. I never really looked into that as much. But basically the meteorites have just a small chance to fall. I think maybe on the Hell Island it has a bigger chance or something, but it can be a small fragment, a medium, or a large fragment. And each size is made for a different artificial form for the bedrocks. So bauxite needs a medium. The large is for the rare metal, so I'm gonna have to get super lucky and hopefully get a large one to drop, but I doubt it. And then small fragments are for the basic, like sulfur and the other one. And then the rest of the bedrocks down here, they don't cost those crazy things. They just need limestone, clay, iron, and steel for iron and less. Oh, and silver. So potentially silver. Well, you know what? Bauxite will be my first artificial, and then it'll probably go silver, and then if I get really lucky, I'll be able to do a rare metal as well. But we'll see. Okay, chem lab, chemicals, grease once again, in the aging facility. So I'll probably just make another one instead of stealing one from somewhere. Yep. Aging facility. It's in the cooking area. Nope. I'm having the worst time remembering this morning where stuff is at, or this afternoon. Come on, brain. No, aging facility. I just saw it. Yeah, it is next to cooking pots. Okay, bones and iron. Animal traps. Once again, just make sure you're not grabbing your really good bones. So I can take the pigs. That's easy. And we'll do 2. I'm gonna place this stuff upstairs just because I have like 0 room down here. Take this, of course. Saw it. There we go. Let's go. Okay. Probably make some walls or something. I don't know. Just did that. Do this. I'm not going to automate anything on this part because it actually goes pretty quick, so you don't need it to be like connected or doing anything. You could just like even 2. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Just gotta get more raw meat. I really like that food doesn't spoil in this game. That was one thing I like in other games that really annoyed me is like stuff in storage would still spoil. It's like, just let me have it. Okay, just pop off with 50 immediately. I probably didn't even need to. Okay, either way. So you take a little bit of this bioethanol. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so that's also why I had a bunch in here. I also should probably stop making wheat flour and just do a couple more aging facilities. Yeah, this is also full now, so take those out. I don't know why these keep stopping. Oh, because I'm not putting up infinite. Doi. So this one's not even connected, even though it's showing it. Craft connector. Autocraft. Okay. Come on. At a certain point, I won't need this anymore because I'll have so much of the wheat that I'll be able to just unlock all the islands anyways. I'll probably just do some math off screen, figure out how much I'll actually need, and then see if how much I have. Because I can probably just go ahead and stop the wheat production now. But I want to make sure I don't need any more than I have, so I don't screw myself. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Bioethanol. It's got the grease. Pig's grease. Expensive can of goose grease. Okay. Craft. And then I think it's 5 per diamond chest, so that'll be 5 right off the rip, I think. If I remember correct. You can always make multiple of these, the chemistry benches, if you want multiple going, but one's fine. Yeah, just grab a few of these. That guy scares me every time. Grease is considered a material. That's weird. I would feel like this would be a food item if anything. But for some reason they've got, what, you eat scrolls? I don't know. Okay. Grease, chemicals. Yeah, 5 chem. Yeah, alright, let's go. I got enough. All that just to make some freaking diamond chests. Take this. Of course, I'm out of freaking room. Ugh. I envy PC users so bad. They have like 3 times the amount of inventory for each slot. They can do like mods or something like that. Are you kidding me? I don't even have room for that. Don't need this anymore. Good enough. This is why I need diamond chests so freaking bad. Watch, I'm still out of room. Because I should probably get rid of all that iron. Diamond chest, there we go. Finally. 2. Oh, chemicals. Okay, alright. Yeah, by the time you even walk away and come back, these will usually be done, so do that. Aging facility. Let's just think more animal flesh. That's why I kept all that shit earlier. I couldn't remember why I needed so much, needed a bunch of the pig stuff, which I might actually have to go back to. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. I don't have any. Yep, I'll have to throw the pig back up there so I can get more stuff. Little pig, little pig. Alright, you know what? Because I need that thing going, I'll just throw him over here. I just like that this can convert into a kill box and also convert into a like breeding area. I thought that was pretty ingenious. Alright, just double check it's still working. Did I even get them? Or what happened to the... Oh, it's under the floor. I may have to do the raised floors. Oh, that's right, because I had to make this one deeper because of the elephants. They were too tall. I mean, that seems to be working. Oh, you know what? I don't think these looking in the water, I don't think these walls go down far enough, like, on this side. It's so hard to tell. But you know what? I think it's okay. I do have a bunch of elephants flesh, so that's fine. I'm just gonna do half of this, so 28. I don't know how I miscounted that, but whatever. Also, I don't have to run down here to the workbenches. I can just Put a workbench right here. Sweet. There we go. I have 10 diamond chests now. So I can go around. Might do that off screen because that's gonna be pretty boring. But I'll show you. I'll just show you guys a couple of them. Because there's a couple tricks as well to the diamond chests. So I never ever leave the enchantments on my building stuff or move, because then they start doing this kind of stacking. It's just stupid. And then this on here. Okay. So let's show you trick number 1 right off the rip. You know what, I'm gonna use it over here. Okay, just to show you guys, when you're doing the placing, crouch, because you need to be able to see those numbers. See that? It's really hard to see probably, but that 2550, that's the faceplate, like that's the front of the chest. So when you open the chest, so when I place this, let me back up. See how there's numbers right there? That's the front of it. So when you open the chest and you close it, it looks like it's opening towards you. Because I know for me, if I'm opening a chest and it's doing that, where it's opening away from me, I don't like that. So that's how you can tell the front, is when you, also that yellow diamond on the outside circle, if it's facing away from you, that's the back of the chest. So when you're placing it and squaring it up, you know that this is going to be front. You can also do, like, if you're in a corner of a room, I like to do this as well. You can like make that the corner and then just start doing it like here, and then I don't have any more quotes. There we go. Snap to the chest. See where the arrow's pointing? It's to the left now. Just make sure, well, at least for me, I always double check to make sure that it's like facing the correct way, and then that way I don't have to replace it. And then boom. So that's kind of how I do my corners. And then if you want, I don't suggest stacking the diamond chests. They're even worse than the freaking steel chests of trying to differentiate between the bottom and the top one. So I don't suggest stacking them. And what you could do is, if you have, say this is a room, just show you really quick. This is a room like this. Take these quarter floors and you can like make a shelf like that. And then you can place, take this one again. Then you can go about, like, make sure it's still snapped to the grid, facing the correct way, line it up, like, next to it. Where is it? Here. That wall I placed behind it may be obstructing, but you basically get the idea. So line it up, and then just jump up, and then you can place. It's probably going to hit the wall, but, yeah. Always take the wall out. Oh, come on, what is happening? Oh, no. Okay, let me fix all this really quick. But yeah, you see what I'm trying to say, to where you can place it on there. But it requires taking the wall first. So here. Correct way. Put this. So say this was my corner one. This was this one here. Okay, so if I wanted to stack them, then I would just, you could just jump up here. And it should work by like just being on the shelf like that. And then it's a lot easier because it gives you a nice gap. So where you can like look up and look down. Because if I stacked them, they would just not. Now, if you do want them stacked like a lot closer, you can just pull the floors. Oh, well, you gotta do it faster than that. But yeah, you could still stack them. Then you're gonna start running into the problem of like looking up and down is sometimes is just a pain in the ass to try to get to look at the, like I'm staring at the top one and it's not working. There we go. But yeah, just give yourself that little separation. Or just don't stack at all. And then also the size difference between this, a super diamond chest is 48 slots, so it's literally double the size of a steel chest because this is only 24, and the size is almost the exact same. It's like a tiny bit taller, and like it's actually a little bit not as wide. I don't know what the term is for that. A little skinnier. Yeah, it's like the footprint is almost the exact same. It's crazy. So you're doubling your size for no extra space. That's why I don't use the big chest, because the big chests take up like this freaking half this room. Like it'd be literally 2 squares by like like 1 full square high. It's crazy big. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is come up here. I want to make a nice little food area because I've been neglecting that. Nah, let's just start with chest. I'm gonna have a cooking pot be in the middle. Now, if you don't remember where the middle is, just take away that. Count 5 squares over, and then that line is the center. Now, if I place walls, the walls will kind of mess with the chest on this spot, but if I put it here, they'll be fine. So you always want to leave yourself a little bit of room, because see the wall below me? How it's like kind of thick? And it kind of goes on to this first row of the stone. You want to give yourself a little bit of room so you don't mess it up. So this can be all my fish. I don't have many fish on me. You know what, this will be the food then. I don't need this. Getting rid of the pizza so I can start eating the tacos that I bought a long time ago. Get rid of these. This is for attack build, so I can put that away for now. This will be my new health potion, because jambalaya is fantastic for healing. And good for hunger, so. This is my magic attack currently, so put that away. I don't need eggs, but I'll hold on to them for some reason. And then seeds I can put in my seed area. This can go in there too. Okay. X. I could probably just hit X without having to scroll over there, but it's just forced a habit by now. Okay. Seeds can go in here. Let me go ahead and pick up all these. Oh, you know what? Let me show you something. I might have to build it in the blacksmith though. I think so. Just down here now. Okay, there's an item called the gravity glove right here. It lets you pick up chests that have items in them, and that's it. This is only use, but it's pretty cool because like that way it makes moving chests around your base easier. So when I'm trying to transfer items from like one side of my base to the other or something like that, instead of just running back and forth, like filling up my inventory, going and emptying it, you just pick up the chest, bring it over, and then move stuff back and forth a lot faster. But element ingots, linen wool, electric circuits, reinforced plastic. And if you don't remember, reinforced plastic is limestone, bio, and chemicals. So limestone I put in this box. I may have to get more. This is why I always say, like, keep like 100 sulfur. I should have gotten more limestone, and you know what I mean, stuff like that. Because later on, you'll need that stuff, and here we are, needing it now. So, grease, chemicals, chests. There we go. More. Okay, so I need this. 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5, right? Yep. That's why that details button's so nice. You can just double check real quick. Also, this is not working out so hot. So let me go ahead and put a floor a little bit further down. And if you don't remember the trick, put a floor. For the perfect height, you just unsnap from the grid, find where it would normally be if it was snapped, and then just look down until it disappears and look down a tiny bit more. Oh, I can't place because of this wall right here. Duh. But I can always place it back, so. There we go. There we go. And then this side, same thing. I'm gonna have to place a floor though, hold on. There we go. I think that should be, I think that literally was perfect. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then I can place those glass walls back so they don't go too far away. So let's go ahead and do that. That may take a little bit more finessing, but I don't remember the exact distancing, but this should be fine right here. That'll be fine. I think I was off by one like increment, but that's fine. Call them a step because it's like one step like that, which I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's working fine now. So that's all. Anytime you see something not working correctly, just kind of finagle with it. I just have over time, when I notice certain things happening, I know why it's happening. So if like the floors weren't there, they would just be able to get under the walls. Oh yeah, I can see from this angle that there's, yeah. See how deep the water is? So they were probably just going way under and like getting out here. So you just gotta box them in, super easy. And then the bigger stuff, you just gotta give them more space to die, so that way they don't climb out of the box. That's all. Yeah, this is still working. Yeah, because I'm looking for his Hidden in Darkness for my magic side build, and then his Thief Boss for the attack side. So that can keep going. Now, if I need to, I can go ahead and drop probably his Talons, because once again, Talons aren't really used for very many items. So the Loom, I don't know what that's really used for. I don't think I've ever used it. Some basic level swords, Machete 1, QQ 1, maybe for these and these, but what kind of Talons are there? Basic, Kevin's, Thief Boss. I guess I can keep the Thief Boss ones just in case I want to make that Beast Coat armor. Yeah. Bones obviously are important, keep those. Get rid of the eggs. Truffles, that's for, you know, I'll keep the feces. That's for like some food that we can't make yet, so if you go to it, but we can't make this stuff. It's not unlocked yet. Age 8, Age of Gods, not implemented. I bet you we will. Hopefully the next update they drop that too. That's what I'm thinking, like, because they dropped 3 major updates last year, like pretty much 3 months apart, and then they said that they're like this next update they've taken like almost a full year that they've been working on, but they're changing enemies, they're changing like the way the map system works, like they're basically updating the game into something much better. So I'm really excited, and I don't care that it's taken a while, because that means they're getting it right. People are giving them so much shit on like Discord and Reddit and stuff like that. It's just like, guys, give them time. They're a small company. It's like not that many people. Okay. Diamond chest. Go ahead and put that last floor back. Put here. I bet you I'll put cooking pots as well. I go ahead and put this here. I also leave a gap in between. You could also, I mean, you could, if you free place it, get a lot closer. But I just don't like to tease the gods of the physics of this game, so I leave a gap. Okay, washing machine, I could probably move that. Let's take all this. I was trying to make the gloves. That's what I was doing. See what I mean? I always get distracted by some dumb shit. Oh, that's right, because I was here and I saw the pig stuff like being all over the place. Jesus. Okay. I have to go downstairs for this part because it takes other stuff. Blacksmith. Okay. Elemental, linen wool, circuits. I think I have those over here. Linen wool I'll probably have to make, but that's pretty easy. It's from straw. Why am I always out of room? You know what? It's because of the iron. Okay, linen wool. Yeah, it's up here. Paper, old rag, cotton canvas, linen wool. Linen wool's from 5 old rags, 5 sheep wool. Oh no, I might not have the sheep wool. And 5 rags are from sheep wool, or from straw. Okay. Yeah, I only have 2 sheep. Fuck. Let me see if I have a sheep in here. I have that level 142. Let me see if I have a level lower than that, but oh god. You know what? I'm gonna make this a oh, damn. Damn. Alright, you know, I got distracted for a second, but I'll come back to the sheep here in a minute. Ooh. This is a... You know what? I'll fix this in a minute. I don't care. God, how am I gonna do this? You know what? I think there's sheep on this island. I can just go kill them really quick instead of trying to set up an automation for it. If anything, I can just travel really quick back to the beginner island. Screw it, I'll just do that. Go capture one super fast. I don't really want to mess with the... trying to make a spot for that level 148 sheep because it's so big. It would mess up the other area. Okay, let's go ahead and... I need to pretty much take off all my stuff. Because if I hit these guys with all my equipment on, I would just immediately kill them. Because even now, at 174, yeah, I'm one-punching these things. Yeah, crap. How do I nerf myself? You know what? Pokeballs do 1 damage each, so guess what? I'm just about to hit this guy in the face like 30 times with the Pokeball. Bit. This is the easiest, the most guaranteed. Yes, I'm gonna waste a bunch of these, but whatever. I can always buy more. In the ass. I don't know why this is so entertaining. This is hurting my soul. I'm not getting these. Yeah, see how they disappear after a little bit? I don't know why it does that. Oh, you know what? I don't really need to... You know what? I already said I was going to capture it. Screw it. Probably could have just killed a bunch instead of doing this. I swear, I always do that. Like, I'll come in with a plan to do something, and then, like, almost immediately I'll be like, yeah, never mind. I should do this instead. Come on. There we go. As soon as they hit yellow, you can start capturing them. They just have a smaller chance than if they were in purple. But don't care. I got them. Damn, there are so many monsters on this beginner island, like, right in this area. I always forget. Let me see if I have any missions I can do while I'm here. Fish collector, nope. Monster hunter, nope. Although, oh, that's all I really have left. And then these are just killing. Once I reach, oh, I don't remember how I unlock these. Whether I hit level 50, I think I have to hit level 50 to unlock these ones. But these are basically, I have to kill like 10 of different monsters. I have to kill 10 of them when they're level 100 or higher. So I basically have to go to a level 7 island and just farm bosses in the dungeons. But yeah, so I almost have all the missions done. I just need to get the... Oh yeah, the water one's almost done too. I have like 400 something last time I checked, so almost there. These will just... I'll just dedicate one stream to finishing these ones. Because I can do the skills for it and just power through and... Because, like, bushes count as trees, so I have a strategy to, like, I can just do this, you know what I mean? And just find an island that has a crap ton of bushes everywhere. And just do that really fast. And then the fish thing, I'll just keep fishing. And then the monster hunter, this one's almost done. I just gotta find Prince Monos. Yeah, so we're not too far off from getting all the missions done. And after that... There's not much for missions wise. Apparently there's this screen that's coming as well. I have no idea what's gonna be on this, but from what it looks like, I mean, it doesn't tell you anything, but I figured you would just collect different things from different either bosses. On the left, the middle is probably different weapons or something, and the right's probably just collecting them from different locations, from what I'm seeing. And then maybe you'll get power-ups or different skills. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, so that's... I love how I said I probably wouldn't ever have to come back to this island. I had to come back, so... Let's go ahead and kill some more. Just so I have the sheep's wool. Oh, come on. Disappear. Thank you. I wish it didn't stay out like that as long. Sometimes it's useful as a barrier, like keep things away from you, but I just want it to go way faster. It's like I can't even get to it. Okay, that should be good enough. And just to remind myself, because I already forgot why I needed that. Linen wool, duh. I think 15 is good to make 5. If not, I'm gonna be mad. But I did catch one, so if I need to read up a couple, it's fine. Oh, and like always, I'm 40 minutes into my stream and I haven't even looked at my chat. I am so sorry if somebody's in here. Okay, I do have it up now. If you want to say anything. Alright, let me make sure I put my equipment back on so I don't forget. This. Yeah, you can see like the difference. Like, it's really not what you're holding, it's the enchantments you're holding. Like, without anything on it, I only have 200 magic attack. As soon as you start equipping stuff with really good enchantments, it just starts building and building and building and stacking until you're strong as fuck. Okay, gravity gloves. That's originally what I was doing, but I need linen wool. Linen wool, old rags. Old rags needs straw. Straw comes up from in here. Are you kidding me? I already had old rags. That's good. Okay. Oh shoot! I need enough to make 5. Oh, so I need a bunch more old rags and 10 more sheep's wool. Damn it! Oh, damn it. Okay. All right, Mr. Piggly Wiggly, you're gone for a minute. Oh, there we go. Sweet. I got some sheep's wool coming my way. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of pig's flesh already. All right, cool. You know what? I'm just gonna go convert all that, which I have no room for. Yeah, this game is like a revolving door of like you having to do different things. Like back, like I was originally sorting just by food. No, this is just gonna be the food one. Oh, that's fish, food. Okay, let's just put those in there. This will be my fish one. I love just the little innocent bah, like as it dies. God, I'm a psychopath. The Kevin guy makes he makes a funny noise too. Well, let's hear it. He's like, ah. That's funny. Okay, let's get that sheep's wool. And I'll leave the sheep's going because I do need that for breeders as well. So if I need it in the future, I can grab it. Nope, straw. And remember, if you need a bunch of straw, if you have the tree farm going, the palm trees drop straw as well as bushes too. So I have a whole bunch up there. Okay, bunch of these. Max, make 50. No. If you hit max and it's way too many, instead of individually going down all the way, just go left and right. It'll go back to 1. So I need 5 purse. Wait, 5 per. Yeah, so 25. I think I already had 20. Yep. It's gonna take a second. So that's going. Organize. Gravity gloves, so I can show you why I want to make them. Blacksmith, Jesus. Linen wool. Oh my god. So I guess I do just have to wait. And elemental ingots. I thought I could have sworn I had those. Did I not grab those? I did not grab those. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. That in there. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Now there is a way to, you could technically automate making linen wool if you needed it for something. And that's the thing, you can automate getting almost any resource if you just put your mind to it. So you basically take it by 3 steps. You find the thing that you need and what it produces for step 1. Step 2, you basically find a way to gather it, or like, you know, chop it down and reproduce it. And then the third way is just then connecting it to the machine that produces the final product. So those are like the 3 basic steps to how you figure out automating things. And then, because like say the wheat, or just getting to the bioethanol, you're like, all right, I need the wheat plots, but how do I cut it and absorb it and water it and all that? And then you're like, all right, well, how do I make the wheat flour, blah, blah, blah. And then you eventually get to the point where you're like, all right, there's 3 steps to making bioethanol: wheat flour, bio. And you know the steps in between. And this should be going a lot better now. There we go. Cool. So I could technically, like this grease and all this stuff, I could automate this as well. Like if I hooked up a craft connector from wherever the flesh is falling, so like craft connector from that box to an aging facility, and then have the aging facility producing grease, put a dropper on this to another chest, have that connected to the chemistry lab bench, making chemicals, have that get collected somewhere, like all of that. I could make it overcomplicated as well, but I don't really need to. It's pretty fast for this. Grease, why not, just to have it. That. Elemental. Okay, now I can make those gravity gloves. And literally their only use, I thought they were going to be able to pick up like buildings because of the description. So if you look at them, it says it is a work in progress, so they're probably going to update this as well. But anti-gravity power of this miracle gloves allows you to carry building items that are not snapped to the grid. So it's like chests. So once you equip them, they look pretty fucking cool too. Okay, I just wanted to test the buttons because I don't remember which ones it actually is. Okay, so I think just left trigger for me. I gotta get closer. You can like pick it up and move it, even though it's got things in it. And then the only bad part is it's a little hard to place it straight, so, because it's based off where you're looking. Not this one, but like your left analog stick, so it's a little bit harder. And then once you're done, you just drop it. But it's mainly more for like, that's right, I did say I was going to use this one for, it's more for like if you just have a chest full of stuff that you can't, like you just don't have the room for, you just pick it up and then move it to where you need it to be. It's like this is all the fish and the food and all that crap, so I'm eventually going to, oh god, this is so hard sometimes. Screw it, I'll just drop it there. But yeah, so it makes it easier to transfer stuff. But it's not just chests, it's also, I think it's these things too. Yeah, it's anything that you can't, like the description said, it says things that aren't snapped to the grid. Oh god, this is the hard part. You just gotta, I think if you crouch as well, it's easier because you're going slower. There we go. Are you shitting me? I didn't know you could throw things. Okay, whoops. So I just hit the right trigger instead of left trigger on accident, and it threw it. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, I also picked it up at a weird angle. You know, I could just go here. That's fine. But yeah, so those are the gravity gloves, and then I also can pick these up. But it's mostly for the chest because you can't pick up chests when there's things in them. These you can still pick up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I also like to just display them because I don't really use them that much. But for now, I actually do need to use them. Because my base is a freaking mess. You know what? This can go here, so put a diamond chest there. This is all the other fish. Let's put that here. And I'll probably build like cooking pots and stuff here just to make it look like a kitchen. This is also backwards. I noticed it earlier. This is the front of it. And then I placed it facing backwards. So I'm going to replace that real quick. Or not. The game doesn't want me to. Okay, but once I place that, see how when you snap it to the grid, it turned it around? You gotta make sure. And that's the center. There we go. Okay, I believe all I've done so far is just organize, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop doing this stuff real quick. Just dump most of my food back in here. Because I can always come back and do this later. Off screen, but you get the idea now. This. Nope, those are herbs. Put those in here. Okay. Move, organize. Awesome. Okay. Buildings, washing machines. Washing machine is just one of those rare things in the game that it's like that's the only thing in its group that like there's nothing else you can do with the washing machine besides just get rid of enchantments, so it can have its own spot. Wash all these and off because you can hand wash almost everything enchantment wise except for like 3 of them, so then that's the only time that this comes into play in the game, so it's one of those things you just throw in a corner somewhere. Organize. That's good. Let's offer this just so I have an extra spot. Alright, I have buckets on me finally. Let's get rid of these seeds, don't need them anymore. Offer. Piggly Wiggly, put my armor away. And then let's go continue some dungeons, and I'm going to check my notes and make sure I do some of the things that I've been planning on. Okay, so I did get to the diamond chest, that's good, now that I can make all of those. So I can get rid of that. I will probably spend some time next stream just like replacing these chests that are down here. Another tip to doing the diamond chests, like when you're finally upgrading to them, make sure they're snapped, make sure they're orientated correctly. Put them on top of the chest you want it to replace, so it'll be like here. Now, my problem right now is that things are attached to this wall right here. I would have to delete the wall first to be able to place that chest. So let's just go ahead and do that. Why not? I can always put these back. Or reorganize, because I kind of have them in a weird display. No, get the fucking... Thank you. So take the wall. I'm going to place it back, though. So yeah, place your chest, orientate it, jump, place on top. And this way, all you really have to do is like pretty much just pull all of this out and then look up, place it all in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not? It's gonna... Oh my fucking god. Of course not. Forgot my inventory is not managed. Shit. Nope. It was the glass and feathers. Yep. Not the bones. No. Leather? Yeah, leather, because it was crimson beheading or whatever. Yeah. Not the amber. Right? Yeah. Let me just grab the amber. It's supposed to be this. Or was it? Okay. I don't really care, but yeah, basically you would just take all the things out of the chest, put it back in the diamond, and then you'd pull the steel chest, and this drops right into its place. Quick little hack. If my inventory wasn't packed. Okay, let me go ahead and let's drop all this shit over here. Limestone and clay. Yeah, it's great. Oh, platinum. No, I don't need platinum, but I can leave the crimson over here, or titanium from now on, because this is gonna be mostly used for crafting into the chain bolts. I also need silver as well. Titanium, silver, bench. Okay, I did get the chem bench. That's good. Diamond chests are good. Spinning displays. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna turn these displays into ones that move. There's a little handy dandy item. I think I touched on it last stream. I don't remember where it's at. Workbench, I think. So this thing, targeter, the targeter. It basically, like when you attach it to something, it faces it towards you when you walk by it. So if you put two on like opposing corners of the stands, it makes them like spin because they can't like focus like on you correctly. Oh, it's cool. Okay, so that's just iron and cogwheel. Yeah, I can do that later though. You know, I am gonna do the steel chest. I'm also gonna pull. I can't because there's stuff in here. Pull this for now. Okay, I'm gonna move this steel chest because I want to do that corner curve because I'm gonna make this area like some storage. Yeah, let's gravity glove it up. Just make sure you're looking at the thing you want to move. Okay, this can just kind of crouch. God, this is so bad. No wonder they gotta fix that. It's a little bit weird. You should be able to just wherever you're looking is how it controls it instead of your left, like your character body angle. Okay. Let's put another chest. Actually, let me see what this is gonna look like. That's not good. You know, I'll just scratch the corner idea because it's already out of place. That's fine. Let's just do that. That's fine. That's fine. And this thing, same thing. I can just... There we go. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, shit. You know what? I'm probably gonna instead of making you guys watch this, I'll just organize this off screen because I'm gonna have to refinagle this corner. But for now, since I have a bunch of empty chests, I'm just gonna dump all my materials in there and worry about it later. The only thing I am gonna keep on me is logs and stone. Logs and stone in case I need to build something basic like a sword or something, or a stick or a bow for one of the dungeons. And stone. Okay, that's good. Good, and good. Okay, let me go ahead and drop these swords in here. Armor, put that because I don't need it. Put Mr. Piggly Wiggly back. Go. Oh, also good opportunity to put a chest here because then I can basically just consolidate all three of these chests into this diamond chest. But once again, now that my inventory is empty, I'm gonna screw it. I'll do it. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Pokeballs in there too. And this is why sorting is so good, because you don't have to worry about picking them up in the correct order. You can just sort them and they'll do it on its own. Now, to get back and forth between the pages, you just left LB or RB, or whatever it is for PC, I'm not sure. It'll tell you. Sort again. And now, this is why I also keep my green monos in their own box, because sometimes it's weird how they sort the things, but yeah, I mean, you can have multiple boxes however you want, but for me, I just like having one or two. Just keep it easier. Grab all these, and boom, now I have just one chest. And eventually this will look decent. It won't look all bad. Let's shop. A couple of these that I don't need that anymore. Don't need steel chests anymore. I mean, I may still use them for some automations because you won't need. some won't require the ridiculous amount of space that diamond chests offer, so you may only need a steel or even a basic one. So I might keep a couple around, but I probably won't use them very often. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, that should be fine. Just why not? Cool. Alright, let's go dungeon hunting. And to remind myself, I got through 3 islands, 2 or 3 islands last time with the little pluses. Actually 4, because I got through this one. I think I missed one of the dungeons on here, if I remember right. So I didn't put a plus, but I'll come back to that. Island of Cove. All right, so let's do a couple of these over here. Empty islands are exactly how they sound. There's literally just like a tiny little dot of a land, and then the rest is all ocean, and there's nothing there. So it's pretty good for like building a big ass base or having an entire empty island of just a bunch of automation set up. It's not a bad idea, especially for console players. But yeah, so do this one, probably both of these too. Try to blast through those really fast. But yeah, the main dungeons I'm looking for are a Griffin dungeon. I already found the Executioner for the island level 4s. I also want to find a Reaper as well. And then any of the attacking ones. So like the Gunner, Lizard Gunner, Executioner I'm good on, Griffin. I feel like I always feel like I'm forgetting one of the bosses, but you know, those are good for now. And like I said, if I find something that's decent, I will mark it and come back to it for sure. Okay, so this is the same island as my home base, so I should know where the freaking dungeons are. I'm pretty sure one is like north of here. I know for sure there's 2 over that way. There's 1 over that way. And I think there's 1 over this way. I know that stupid bomb cow also spawns in this island. It's like right over this hill. Sometimes it'll be like over here. And I think I still need to kill at least 1 or 2 more of those. If you look on the top right in the mission screen where it says defeat 10-0 to lose cow, that's what they mean. It's the suicide cows. Grab this, get my spell ready. Yeah, he's right there, sick. Yeah, 1 more and then that's it. And then the Prince Monos, I actually think they do spawn right there as well, where all those regular blue Monos are. Sometimes there'll be a chance to be a Prince one. There's also another island I know of that spawns them sometimes. Kevin, don't fuck with me right now. I'm trying to find a dungeon. Okay. I'm sure he wasn't following me. I don't remember. It's fine. It'd be cool if they had like, I know they have like the oh, it's right in front of my face. They had like open field bosses. I know about those. Ooh, pull the pin. This will be the first one for the stream. Those are fun, but I need a bow. But it'd be cool. Like I know they're updating the goblins and they're changing how they work and all that kind of stuff. I wish they would make like, I don't know, almost like a Goblin King or something like that as one of the bosses. That'd be so cool. Like just a big ass version that's like way stronger or something. Because right now I know like there's not many uses for the goblins, if any. Other than like the shaman and the healer. Those drop specific items that you can make into accessories, but they're now out of date because the best accessories are from the sandworm, which I still haven't gotten an island for, so. Okay, so I need a bow and arrow. Once again, don't think you can craft a bow in your own inventory, so you need workbench. Yep, do this. And sometimes she drops you arrows, sometimes she doesn't, but you can always just make your own. Usually you make 20 just in case I fuck it up. But this one's pretty straightforward. Pretty easy as well. You just gotta use a little bit of brain power. There's no fighting involved, but basically you just have to solve a puzzle. Okay, so the objective is always gonna be get all of these diamonds. Like you can't lose one of them. You have to get them down to the bottom without touching any of the lava, and then you have to collect them. So the easiest way to figure things out, instead of going top to bottom, just go from bottom to top. Like think, for this one, it's going to land on this last one, so you don't want to pull this last one, because then it'll land right in the lava. You want to keep this slanted one, because it's protecting these diamonds from hitting this lava. So you're going to want to pull this one instead. And then after all these diamonds are down in this corner, then you're going to pull this one. And then you're going to pull this one first. So that's how I figure out which one, like the order of them, and also like which ones I need to actually pull. Because sometimes on the harder ones, you don't need to pull some of the pins. But you basically, once you hit it, it'll pull it. You just wait, and then you pull this one, because you want it to go in the bottom corner over here, so it doesn't touch this lava. And then you just pull this one. And then you can get over, like that's the last one you want to pull, because if I pulled that last pin, obviously it would touch the lava, and then they just fall out right here. And you can walk on this beam. You don't have to worry about falling in it. There's like an invisible floor while this key is still here. But yeah, that's that. And there's usually 2 rooms for this mini game. There's like the beginning, or first one, and then the second one. It's usually a little bit harder. Yeah. Alright. Character's hungry though. Start using the tacos for hunger, because they give you 120. Okay, so literally the exact same thing. You have to get these all the way down to, I think, here? Yeah, they'll rest on this one without touching any of these lavas. So instead of trying to figure out from going top to bottom, I just go bottom to top. It's a little bit easier that way. So if they're going to land here, I'm going to eventually have to pull this key. This bottom key will stay there. I'm going to have to pull this one eventually. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull this one as well. This one I'm going to pull before I even pull this top one. Because say I pull that top one right now, it'll just fall right to the lava. So the first one I'm going to even pull is this one. So now it has, when that top one gets pulled, it'll be rested in this corner over here. And when I'm ready and they're all stopped moving, I'm going to remove this one. So that way it flows down here. And then same thing. Just make it, you basically just give it a nice path. And try not to rush, because that's usually what people end up doing. And now if you mess up and they hit the lava, there's a little thing down here. You can just pull that and it resets it. So it's not like you lose the dungeon. You just don't want to always have to be resetting. Yep, and you just give it some time, wait till they stop moving so you know where they're going to be. Okay. Make sure you hit the correct one. There is some drop to the arrows. I've seen people accidentally hit the wrong one. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this one, and they're not going to go anywhere. So I basically am just going to, there's a little gap. It's hard to see, but you can, once again, you can climb in here. Don't touch this lava. It will kill you. There we go. And that's that. Ooh, I thought I hit it. Cool. Yeah, anytime you see that there's a door, the sound of a door opening, that means you finished the what did that say? The gate will be open to the persons who collected all, yeah, oh okay, yeah, it's just telling you have to get all the diamond things. Cool. Terrifying platinum ingot. Not bad. Attack plus 15. Now I could use that to make, I only got one, so it's kind of hard to use an individual item and get that enchantment on your equipment, but some things are usable. This is for the NPCs. This is for selling. And I get much. Some excuse me. Some mid-level weapons and stuff. Bone Dragon, yeah, that's a defense enchantment. Got some more magic sass, but not that strong. There we go. Alright, offer Dunzo. Yeah, you'll notice a lot of the stuff you get from chests on like islands level 2 to like 4 and 5 aren't exactly the best. Every once in a while you get some pretty good stuff. Alright, dungeon number 1 down. I bet that last cow is that I need to kill is already respawned. Oh, you jerk. Also, when you get knocked here, knock me over again. You don't have to get up right away. They're not. Oh, he's eating berries? I have never seen him do that. What? He was see him gaining health by eating the plant? That's cool. I've played this game for like, no joke, like 600 hours. I have never once seen that. That's awesome. But yeah, you don't have to get back up right away. They stop attacking you. Give yourself a second to breathe. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes the cows spawn up there and then they'll fall down. Pretty funny to watch. And they sleep standing up too. Jesus. Okay. Alright, I don't think the bomb cow's back, so let's go do dungeons. Oh, this is titanium. I should probably grab that. Oops. Alright, stamina. Alright, this could have a chance to have the Reaper, the Executioner, King Mono, Ancient Golem, Floor, a whole bunch of different ones. But I'm hoping for either the Reaper or the Executioner or the Gunner. And if you haven't noticed, these guys that have these red shields around them, well, they're not shields, but they're just like an indicator. They have much more health and attack power, so I actually have to like hit them with power-ups. It's like these basic guys, I can one-hit them with my weapon because their health is like 500 or 600. But those dudes had, like, I hit him with a powered-up ice mine. He still didn't have half his life taken away. So once you get to like the really high levels, like island level 7s and stuff, and you see dudes like with those, and they're over level 100, they're strong. Alright, who is it? It's a Tyrant Snake. One of the ones I didn't mention. Huh. Yeah, see, they're starting to get pretty strong. Oh, I forgot I didn't even have this buff active. Come on, do your attack. Do your attack. There you go. Ooh. Sucker. Really got you, Quinn. At a certain point, I stopped even picking up his stuff. I don't know how I just remembered this, but I remembered earlier that on my home base world, there's a supply drop I forgot to get. I have no idea how I just remembered that. That's okay. You can have up to 3 at once on the island, but once 3 are down, they stop dropping, so you have to go pick them up to get more. But that's fine. Oh, that's right. There's one off in the distance. Yeah, there's one right here. This is a mini game. Yeah. They really got to think about renaming this one. It's called Ball Kicking Trial. Like, they might want to rethink that one. Give the old brainstorm. Yeah, I keep running into this type. It says intermediate, but it's not really that hard. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. I keep thinking I'm looking at the fish I need for the Paraiba. I keep thinking I'm seeing it, and it's not that. And I keep getting a Fire Spirit Fox Mask. Not that I'm complaining, but... Oh, I'm wondering why the fuck I'm not doing as much damage. It's because I have the arrow equipped instead of my talisman, so watch my magic attack now. Jump like 200 points. And then if I add this, 34. Because this thing, just by holding it, gives me 880 attacks, and then, it doesn't have any enchantments. I mean, it gives me +5 on top of that, but it's so mini-school. Once I start getting weapons that have really good enchantments on top of having good magic attack, this will be a good build. Well, not great, but about good for mid-tier. Oops. Grab all these. Great Winters. What is that? I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, it's for attack. I figured that would have been for... Oh, Fire Spirit. Okay, that makes sense. Limiting Golden Season. Ancient. Yeah. Oh, there's a Cyclops over there. He's like a field boss. Pretty weak though. What else is over here? Let's see what these bedrocks are. They're both stone, of course. Ooh, bomb cow. Oh no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Don't die. Don't die. Sweet. Okay. That was lucky. Awesome. Now I just gotta kill the Prince Manas, which I'm not exactly 100% sure on where they're at, but I have a general idea. Shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. Abalone. I still don't understand how such a high-ranked food is so trash. Because if you look, it's a 9-star food, which is really high, and it doesn't give you like anything. 20 health, 10 mana, 10 hunger, and 10 max. That's trash. Compared to like this, which is as also a rank 9, it's got such better stats, except for that cracked enchantment there. I just don't understand how some of these foods are in the same category, you know? Never a bad idea to buy diamond ingots, 34 for you. Hey, I want a really good diamond pickaxe. It gives me plus attack, because that adds to your ability to mine more, because the more damage you can do to rocks, like the more shit you'll get from them, especially the bedrocks. I think the regular stones, you'll get the same amount no matter what, but you'll just be able to mine faster. But the bedrocks, like the more damage you can do, the faster you'll deplete these bad boys, which is what I really need. Come on, hit me. Nah. Pickaxe in the face. I like his outfit though. That was pretty cool. Look how dumb that fish looks. Ooh. Okay. Dungeon. Where are you at? Oh, in my face. Capricious. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this one. So there's some builds in this game. Okay, don't get discouraged by that minus 100 attack, minus 300% attack. Because if you do a correct build, the damage, the critical damage and stuff will overtake your base attack. So if you have like a full setup of all critical build, you'll be doing ridiculous damage. I've seen somebody's video on that on the Discord. That was crazy. He was doing like millions and millions of damage each hit on a maxed out build. Might need to actually wear this, but this. Want to get there before my buff runs out. Oh, it's floor. Never mind. Just easy. Snow demons? Hold on. Diamond pickaxe. Snow demon what? Oh, jeez. Oh, half dead? Never mind. That's a terrible... Yeah, I don't even know why that's an enchantment. It's all negatives. Is that food? Some pot of food. Yo, what the f... Why is it that these research samples are getting ridiculously good enchantments? Look at this one. Spell engraving, crimson, triple crowns. That's 3 pretty good ones. Except, well, triple crowns is whatever, but spell engraving is fantastic for magic users. Crimson obviously comes from the dragon, like, but they're putting them on research samples. Like, come on, give me some equipment or something that has them on there. Like a diamond pickaxe or something that has like really cool attack enchantments that would help me with the... Well, this isn't even a diamond pickaxe. This is platinum anyway, so get the hell out of here. These boar masks, if you can find one early game, they're really cool because they give you a bunch of... If you look where it gives you all those skills, it gives you 2 levels of dual wield, a level of wild might, which means when you eat a piece of raw meat, it increases your attack. And then acrobat just makes it easier to jump and move around, and then ducking makes it to where when you crouch, you become invisible for a second. So those are some pretty dope skills for early game. And all you have to do is just wear the boar mask to have all of them. It's awesome. It's like The analogy I told somebody the other day was like, you remember the old Jackie Chan show where they had those talismans where if you held the talisman, you got the power? That's kind of like how all the skills and shit works. Talismans mean nothing! But yeah, I used to love that show. Honestly, I might want to find it and watch it again. It was great. It was so good. For a kid show, it taught you so much like life stuff. Jackie! Okay, map. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare without more. I think there's one over here if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. If I had my helicopter on me, that'd be awesome, but I don't. But I do have my dragon. I also have my Pico, but it's more for running across land. Let's go, dragon. Let's go. So that spin move is just my right trigger attack. I just use it to get around faster. It does use a lot more stamina than just flying normally, but I'm not going that far. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go kill this Cyclops. I don't remember what he drops. I think Clairvoyant was one of them, and that's good for magic attack. Now, the enchantments monsters drop depend on what stage they are. So there's 4 stages to almost all monsters. So like the cow is a good example because from level 1 to 29, he's just a cow. From 30 to 59, it's the Jersey cows, and then 60 to 89, it's something else. I can't remember exactly what it is. And then the last stage is the is those red and black cows. So like that's what I mean by stages. So if something, see how it says glimpsing Cyclops? If it has like a modifier like that, it's a different type. So he's in his second form because he's above level 30 or level 30 and above. So his enchantments are different than his first form, and then they're also different than in his last form, and so on and so forth. Come on, dragon, kicking ass. I love that beam. I-beam movie uses. It's pretty cool. They look hella goofy too. His eye is just so big. God, that is a scary motherfucker. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this thing. Pull my dragon. Let's see what he drops. Oh, not much. Okay, glimpsing. Yeah, plus magic attack. And then Cyclops is the max life, max mana regen. Same thing, yeah. Max life, mana regen. Ash. Don't need that, really. Maybe I can get one of these to turn into a Prince Mono. Yeah, I may have to look that up, because I don't... I've done it before where I've killed the Prince Monos, but I don't remember how to make them appear. Like, it's something to do with, like, wherever these monos, like, spawn together, they have a chance of, like, grouping up and becoming a Prince Mono, I think. I don't remember. I have to look that up, but I'll figure that out. Yep, this is right where I'm building my base on the other island. It's, like, right here. So you can kind of see what it looks like without my base. Yeah, oh, look, right here. This is literally just a regular cow that's over level 90. And that's why this one's a level 40. It just says Jersey cow and it looks different. That's the only difference is their level. So this thing drops different enchantments than this one. And it's all because of their level. But then you get certain animals like pig. They never change. From level 1 to 250, they do not change besides being just a pig. So some animals have this, some don't. You just got to kind of figure out which ones do and don't. And then if you want, what you can do is you can just capture any level of them, and then you can manipulate their level through breeding and see what drops they do at each phase. So you can kind of do like a scientific experiment of, all right, what do the cows drop at each level? Okay, let's keep going north. Let's pull the dragon back up. Get a better vantage point. I can always check my home island too and see where the Maybe there is only 4. Oh, it's right below me. Oh my god. I did not even see it. Alright, it's a royal tomb, so that's actually a good thing, because royal tombs only have certain bosses that can appear. It's the griffin, the lizard gunner, and I want to say the lizard executioner as well, but that could be wrong. But you have a better chance of getting like a griffin or something in this cave than the other ones. This is also why ice mine's not the best idea inside dungeons. It blocks your way. Oh, also, if you notice, the heart cores, they're starting to drop from these higher level skeletons and stuff. I think there's the lieutenant, the private, and there's one other one. And they all drop different things. That'd be cool if like electricity did more damage if you were like standing in water or something. Like if the game could figure out a way to do that. Crocodiles are also one of those monsters that they don't change. No matter what their level are, they'll always just be a regular crocodile, so. Sorry, bud. So the ice mine, the reason it's so strong against those stone golems is if you notice all those numbers are in different spots, it's because the ice mines was hitting it in all of its critical spots all at once. So it's basically like just imploding the poor guy. But it hits like all of them all at the same time. Offer. There we go. So these reward bags, they're just random items, so that's where that came from. And amber, I don't remember what that's used for. Oh yeah, dark rosary, which is what I'll need. I'll need this eventually. Dark rosaries. Oh, and I guess a couple of the weapons. Okay. If you don't know what to do, just look up. That baffled the shit out of me the first time. I was like, how do I get out of here? I tried to like pickaxe it and stuff until I finally saw the button where it's like open. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I can't see anything, so... oh, there. Oh my god. Look like the fucking, the guy from Jeepers Creepers. But that is the lizard gunner. He looks like a homeless guy that used to be like a military lizard or something like that. Straight out of like Warhammer 40k. Offer, organize, make sure I'm holding everything. I am. Gotta make sure I have the right food on my belt. So let's go ahead and put my healing on here. And then the other one will be my magic attack and mana potion. So, alright, we're good. Pop this. Pop this. Pop this. Eat this. And make him eat this. Boom. Okay. Now, if I want, spawn him again. There it is. I just gotta be ready. He's gonna do a roar. Or, oh, never mind. He doesn't do roars. That's right. It's only the griffin and like dragon and stuff. But always be prepared. If you don't know which ones do or don't, he just always, okay, he always starts off with that same move. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, so black gunpowder, high grade refining, and hard leather. Hard leather is probably what I'm gonna need the most of because I need it for the beast coats for my attack build, and then the light rosaries as well for the attack build. So let's go ahead and farm him a few times. I am gonna mark his location because I do need to eventually farm him. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Gunner. And then when I leave the cave, I'll just look on the map. I think he's over like B3 3 or 4, but I'll double check. Okay, let's kill him at least once or twice, and then get out of this cave. Sucker. He does have one move that is a homing attack, so don't always try to be cute and dodge like that. Yeah, like some of them actually follow you. If he jumps in the air, you need to avoid whatever he's about to hit you with, because it's usually a really strong attack. But I'm waiting for him to do it, just so I can show you. But yeah, look at this guy. He looks fucking creepy, man. Yeah, that move is like one of his strongest. It almost just fully killed me from like really far away. That move is really strong too, so be careful. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stop fucking around with this guy and kill him before he kills me on accident. There we go. Ooh, come on, headphones. Okay. Eat some tacos. Okay. Yeah, but he's dropping, okay, so if you look at Gunslinger, it's just plus 10 attack. It's a green enchantment, so it's like the second most common, so not that great. That Bounty Hunter, that's where you start getting the better stuff, because it gives you the flat 10, but it also gives you 5% total. You lose 15% defense, which is kind of a lot, but whatever. When you're mining rocks, you don't have to worry about that. And then the physical critical damage rate plus 10%, that's pretty good. So as you notice, like the higher level stuff drops from the higher level monsters. Spawn him again. Let's see what level he is. 73? Yeah, so he's not too far from being his last form, because right now his name is Bounty Hunter Lizard Gunner. I think his name changes once he hits level 90 as well. So let's go ahead and pop our buffs. This is the longest buff animation ever. Okay. Food. This. Especially because this one's so fast. Like, look how fast that was. That's probably one of my strongest buffs. Is the backwater. Besides doing the weapon buff anyways. Okay. Ooh, so he also drops a hat too. Gunslinger, so not great. But makes you look like a cowboy. Howdy, y'all. Alright, I'll never do that voice again. Okay, yeah, so Lizard Gunner, not bad. You do need him so you can make the end game equipment for your attack build, but you don't need too much of it. Okay. Orange cake, I feel like that's really good. I feel like I've seen that before. Orange cake. Oh, never mind. It's kind of medium. Never mind. Just looked like it was fancy. Cool. Now, since I'm probably gonna go back. Actually, you know what? I don't need to worry about that. Never mind. Scratch what I was about to say. Okay. Check the map. I think that was all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. And I was off by 1 square. So this is C3, not B3. So C3 executioner, or no, C3 gunner. That was the only one that I really want to bother with. So let's go. Gunner C3, and then let's go ahead and add that little plus sign since I know I finished them all. Okay, executioner. You know, this is gonna bother me unless I go do it. I want to go ahead and find that last dungeon, because I swear there's one more that's over in this like corner over here that I just didn't see, because I got the other 1, 2. Wow, I only got 3. Damn, I really fucked up on this one. Okay, let's go get them. I don't want to leave them. And then, hey, to anybody new and watching the video, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave one in the comments. I'll definitely get to those. But I'm basically just dungeon hunting right now, so I can go ahead and clear off the level 4 islands and then move on to the level 5 islands so I don't miss any slates of growth, any equipment, stuff like that. So I know for a fact there's a little shortcut right here through the wall. Don't ask me how I found that, but it's there. Get some fish. I'm out of space. I may have to make a trip back home soon. Drop some of my stuff. And I do see I have a skill point to spend, so. Okay. I'm also hungry. Hold on. Multiple things are happening. I'm taking area damage. I'm hungry. Oh, I'm not hungry. It's just the area damage. Okay. Talk to this guy. This guy is selling... Bolognese is okay for healing, but not much else. Okay, let's get out of here. Fergus, hey, what's up, bud? What are you doing out here? Give the man his log. All he wants is one. Gives you slate of growth. Freaking awesome. Okay. So coming over here, there's usually a dungeon right here. There always is. This is the abandoned mine I've already been to. I've cleared it. Okay, the next one should be... I swear, I've done this island so many times before, and I still forget where stuff is at, so let's do some exploring. I like the multicolored trees here. Like, this looks really cool. I like how well they designed this place. No, I don't think it's back here. You know, it's worth a look, though. Oh, hey, legendary chest. There we go. Yeah, these red and yellow ones are the better chests. Okay, it's nothing back here. Also, these things attack, so if you get too close, come on, don't prove me wrong. Okay, you can kill them. There's some that do attack you on sight. I don't know why that one wasn't. Okay, I think this is just a closed off area. Yeah. Look at the map again. Yeah, I'm starting to open up a little more of the map, so that's good. Is there a wall here? Nope, not the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I think that gap in that wall over back this way, I think that was only in this one area that does that. You can climb most of these trees, so don't worry about not being able to get through them. You can go right through that shit. Chest. But see, these, like, a lot of people worry too much about trying to craft weapons in the early game. You can find better weapons in chests on, like, the next island. Aha, I knew it. There is one over here. So a lot of people end up spending a whole bunch of time trying to craft weapons and stuff, and then they'll just travel to an island that's, like, one level higher than the one they were on, and they'll immediately start finding better weapons, so. Oh my god, this bear's dead. Fuck this guy. Cool, another Royal Tomb. Let's go. Come on, Griffin. Okay, I don't think the Royal Tombs have the hidden wall like the regular dungeons do, so yeah. I don't think there's anything in this room. Oh well. Unless somebody knows of like a special room that I don't know about. That'd be cool. Let's go to skills first. Magic. I said either Rune Stream or Wisdom. I can't remember, but let's go Wisdom or Rune Stream because that's just gonna keep making my magic damage better. So I'll worry about stamina consumption later, or mana consumption. Equip. Alright, hit him with the lightning. I was about to say, why is he not getting hit? really care about their drops. That's good. These guys chase you, so just kind of lead them into the fight, or lead them into the trap. Damn, I just had 3 viewers for a second, and then went right back down to 1. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hey, it's a griffin. Sweet. Good. It won't be too strong. Unless it's like the random one that's always like the other day I saw a level 114 griffin or something on like a level 4 island or level 3. So sometimes they'll just be randomly buff for no freaking reason. This is why magic is OP. Alright, that should be good. Get all this crap. Okay. Rid of these because I don't really use them. But I'll use those. There we go. Weapons. Sweet. So I just got a bunch of feathers. 22. Yeah, so you drop these regular ones, and then these ones that drop the enormous skies. The enormous sky is pretty good as well for magic attack. There's one, the next step up from that is the golden sky. That's what I'm trying to find. But this is still kind of low level dungeon, so I may not get them. Okay, but now this is an executioner and a griffin island, so not a bad island. There's 2 bosses I want to farm. Or can. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now that my inventory is sufficiently full, I'm probably going to make a trip back to base. Although, I want to pull up... You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to Google... not Google. Pull up the pictures I have for where all the dungeons are located. Since I've been to this island before. Okay. Because I could have sworn there was at least one more. Because there's only 4 right here, so let me double check. Bookmarks. Yeah, somebody on Steam just like took a picture of all of them, all the locations. Okay, this is a Poison Island. Ah, you know what? I've always just missed one. There's one right in here. Yeah, it's right here. Dead center, of course. No wonder I never noticed it. Yeah, I guess it pays off to definitely explore and find everything. Oh, and I am taking area damage. Take this. Heal myself. Oh, and then if anybody new is watching the stream, if you need rubber, it's from this island. Let me find a tree. Hold on. It looks like... Oh, that right there. To me, it looks like bananas hanging from the tree. But it's the one with my cursor on it. That's the rubber tree. This is also where the Hydra spawns. So, shit. We gotta fight him real quick. Is it just one of his scales? You want some too? Alright, there you go. Oh, I knew about this one. Never mind. I knew about this freaking dungeon because it's right next to where this thing spawns. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. I have been to this one before. Just not on this island. Alright, cool. And an abandoned mine? Damn, this island's loaded with some good good dungeons. Okay, so I need to make sure I mark those 3. So I need abandoned mine. So because there's multiple dungeons I want to do on this island, I will... Hold on. Let me get away from this guy shooting at me. I'm just going to use like the initials for everything. So like abandoned mine will be AM and then whatever the location. And then it'll be like GN for gunner. And then the location. And then I think the griffin. So G... Well, let's do GF. And then the location. So that way I can actually fit all that into the title. Because they only give you a certain number of characters to rename islands with. So you got to come up with like a little naming system. So you can remind yourself. Shit, I'm out of bauxite. Or out of room. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. This. So all I'm going to be getting is bauxite and rare metal, so that's all I'm going to focus on. And actually, once I clear through this, I won't even need to label the abandoned mine if I actually get all of it. So I won't really need to come back for anything. Should probably get clay in here as well, because I'm almost out of that. Just get a little bit of that. Just get like, 50 of it or something. Limestone. God damn, I keep remembering all the things I need now I'm in here. Oops. Yeah, this is definitely the part of the video where you can just speed up. Double time it. If I had any kind of editing skills, I would definitely make these videos shorter, but I both don't have any skills in editing, and I also don't own a PC, so trying to figure out how to edit on the phone would probably be a pain in the ass. That's why a lot of these are just the full streams and not shortened, condensed videos like a lot of other YouTubers do. Plus, then you get the full experience. Like, you actually see everything I have to do to get to this point. I missed. I love doing that air dash thing into a ground slam. See how much limestone I got. What was that? Oh. Okay, 50 limestone, that's good. That's what I wanted. 50 clay, that's fine. Bauxite. 91 rare metal. Okay. It's got to be more bauxite. Like, I would understand these smaller rocks being 4 bauxite, but these bigger ones should be like double or something. Because 4 per rock is just so small. Yeah, because 2 rocks of rare metal, I got 26, so it's like 13 each. Why is bauxite so little? Okay. Okay, ancient golem, no problem. Yeah, this last room always has rare metal and bauxite, so double check. Sometimes multiple rocks. Yeah, 0 room for anything. Nope, don't need it. Yeah, I don't really need any of this. Alright, I do gotta probably head back to base now to empty this shit. But I'm glad I came back to this island, because I totally would have missed... what was this, Griffin? Yeah, D7 for Griffin, and then this was the abandoned mine. So yeah, I would have missed 2 pretty important ones, so I'm glad I came back. D7. Let me write that down so I don't forget. D7, D7. And then I think the executioner had already marked, so I don't have to worry about that. I think that was that first one up here, E2. Okay. Oh shoot, I gotta teleport now. Yeah, this little starting area, you don't take... You shouldn't take point. Yeah, you don't take area damage. Okay, executioner E2. Put it... Executioner. Let's do EX. And Griffin GF. Girlfriend at D7. Cool. And then I'll go ahead and I forgot to add it, but the little plus symbol, so I know that all the dungeons have run through, and the only important ones are Executioner and the Griffin. That's just how I always do my dungeons if I have multiple ones, because as you can see, like some you don't have enough room to like, I can only, yeah, I'm almost out of spaces, so you gotta condense it. These all just had nothing good in the dungeon, so I just left them as normal with the little plus symbol, meaning I ran through them. Yeah, so that's done, that's done. So I've got the Executioner boss, Griffin, the Gunner, so far for the level 4 islands, so somewhere anywhere from like level 40s to 70s, so like their second and third form. And then eventually up here on level islands, levels 6 and 7, I'll try to find another form of them, their final form, so that way I have their middle enchantments and their high enchantments, so I can do some combo builds. Cool, let me go ahead and heal myself. Let's go back to base. Just drop everything. Oh yeah, let's get the supply pod while I'm thinking about it too, now that I'm back at base. So let's go ahead and I still gotta do all this crap. I'll just do one of these again. There we go. And yeah, I will 100% do organize all this stuff off screen. Just it's a big jumbled mess now that I decided to just dump everything and go. Okay, but I will fix it, I promise. Okay, a couple different ways you can spot supply pod drops if you can't see them right off the bat. You can build up by using the slopes. You can fly up there using a helicopter or some other method. You know what? I don't remember what I did with my helicopter. I don't know where that went, so I'm just gonna build another one. Okay, Coglo bioethanol and battery. I only have dye. No. Batteries are upstairs now. I have to like fix up a bunch of my base. Okay, make one of these. Another way, that drone plank base that you can build, it's pretty early game. Where is it? This thing. I never use it myself, but you can use it almost like it's literally a drone to where you can use it as a camera. So you can take pictures with it, or you can use it to like take good screenshots. You can also have it fly up in the air and like look around for the supply pods and stuff. But I like using the helicopter, it's cool. Especially with the different camera angles, so you can get like close-up shots if I wanted. Hey, just get a vantage point and just look around for the thing that's on fire. And if you can't see it, just change your position and keep looking. But I really want to keep getting those supply pods because they give me the resources to make chain bolts. See? It's easy as shit. Especially on these green islands. It's so easy to see the supply pod. It's like right where my helicopter name is. It's like right there. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier on the green islands. But if I was building on an island that was like the fire and sand island, it'd be so fucking hard to see the supply pods because everything is on fire. Or it's all red and stuff. Oh, you can fly backwards too. That's what my base looks like from the air. I wish you could pull J turns in a helicopter. That'd be cool. Oh, there's a bear right here. Get away from my supply pod, you bitch. I always do that. Hit myself with a freaking helicopter. Shit! Oh no. I thought I was gonna break the helicopter. Alright, let's get out of here. have done all the dungeons on this island. This is such a good time for taking pictures and screenshots. It's like the golden hour or whatever it's called, because it's like right before sunset. You know what? Looks good to me. Sweet. And nighttime. I should build a helicopter pad. That'd be cool. Okay. Let's do spinning displays, missions, cut those. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and try and let's go to another island. Why not? Okay, so these are done. So we gotta do this one and these two still. So I'll probably just do this one just for this stream, and I can do the last of these two on the next one. I have the day off, so I'll probably do that later tonight. And then after this, I'll probably come back to base, and I'll probably yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get these things to do what I want it to do. So I'll probably do that at the end. Okay. This one. Oof. Okay. Dungeon over here, dungeon up there, one off on this side. Don't get sucked up by these things. Hella annoying. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way first. What a shitty machine gun. Can't even hit a guy who's just gliding in the air. Alright, I gotta handle my situation. I am low in health, low in mana. My pickaxe is about to break. Low on food. Let's fix ourselves here. Repair. Oh, and I don't know how I got it. But oh, it's from the supply pod. 20 armor piercing ammunition. This is for a tank. So I don't think I'll ever use them. I'm starting to get hungry too, like real life hungry. I don't know if I want breakfast still. I mean, it's like freaking afternoon. It's 3:30. Or if I want like a pizza or some shit. I don't know. Should cook for myself, but I'm being hella lazy. There's another monster in here. Excuse me. Oh, he's right there. These guys always hide, I swear. Then he tries to swing at the last second. What an idiot. Okay, what? Oh, I accidentally stored my weapon. I got, oh man. Okay. Which one has the best magic attack? This one? Okay. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm just missing out on like 2,000 points of magic attack. Whatever. No big deal. Alright, I'm wearing everything else correctly. For the big boss isn't too hard. If I get lucky and it's the Grim Reaper, hopefully I can kill him once and then I'll get one of his magic scythe things. Boost my magic tech more. Who is it? Who is it? It is the Reaper. Hey! Sweet. Good. I have his mid-level. The 60s and 70s. And he's frozen, and Okay, maybe I'm just psychic, because he literally did exactly what I was like. I hope it happens so I can get his scythe so I can do more damage. And equip. Don't dual wield, it'll screw over your skill attack power. It lowers, when you're dual wielding swords, your magic skills take a 40% damage debuff. So not worth it. And you know what? Feeling rowdy, let's do it again. This. Die, you bitch. So even without my mage staff, I'm still pretty strong. It's just with the staff, I'm like way stronger. Sauerkraut. It may be German, but I don't really need it. Offer. Good. Okay. Alright, so I know the Reaper's here, so that's really good. Another fantastic island. Good for magic builds. Oh, and let me see what he dropped for enchantments. Aha! So this is why you want to find the bosses on each stage of their their first stage, second stage, third stage. You want to find them in different islands because they drop different enchantments, and then you can start stacking them. So like, say you know how he had the other glass where it had underworld. Can't remember it was like blue underworld, and then this is teal underworld. I could potentially get blue, teal, underworld, and then something else on these, so it'd make it like super good for magic attacks. So like that's what I mean by farming the boss's drops from his different levels will give you more stuff to work with. So you really want to find them. That's why I'm still looking for like the Griffin and all those other ones, because they drop different enchantments based on what form they're in. So like when I find the sandworm boss, he drops some really good enchantments as well, and they're good across the board. So you can use like even his green colored enchantment is good for both attacking and magic, and like you can build a piece of armor that has all 4 of his enchantments on one, and it's pretty good. But I haven't gotten his island yet, so I got one island, but he doesn't. I don't think he spawns on low level islands. So see how it says blue teal on that? If I grew some crops and let's come on, eat that, grab that. So when I open this bag of seeds, so I got cabbage. When I plant that cabbage, all the cabbage that grows just from that one seed will have those enchantments on them. And if then I use that cabbage to make a certain food, I can then eat that food and get those enchantments to come into effect. So having seeds with enchantments on them are really good. Why did I leave? Wait. Yeah, never mind. That was the end. I got confused for a second. That was the end of the dungeon. Okay, so this is the Reaper. C2, so let's mark that. Reaper is usually like GR for Grim Reaper or RP for just Reaper RP. Said C2. Yeah, C2. Okay. Cool. On to the next. Now these guys, now that they're starting to get higher level as well, like lizard swords and the axes and stuff like that, they'll start dropping different enchantments too than their basic ones. So like basic, it would just be axe or lizards. Oh, maybe they do still drop the basic stuff. Okay, maybe they don't upgrade their drops. Yeah, they don't. Once again, just trial and error, just killing things and see what they drop. Yeah, this is the upgraded version of the one I do have in my inventory, the Pico. Pico is like the base level, and the Picora is like the second form. And then Picoja, and then something else. I forget the last form's name. But yeah. So as their forms get stronger, their health and their attack go up, basically. So even though when you turn a monster into a pet, it goes back to level 1, you want the highest form of a monster, so that way it'll have the highest base stats for health and their attack. So like if I turn this Jersey cow into a pet and then a regular cow into a pet, this Jersey cow would technically be stronger, even though they both be level 1. Okay. And as you guys have probably noticed, I don't really gather resources by hand anymore, like even these things, except for the abandoned mine stuff. Only because I can buy stacks of 100 of all those things, so I don't really need to hand gather them anymore. So if I needed like a stack of 100 like diamond, I can just go off and buy it faster and I can mine it. Sound like a rich fat cat. I can buy it faster than you can make it. Hate myself for sounding like that. But that's the game. Once you got money, you're pretty much good to go. Oops, out of stamina. Okay, good. I think I got about 100 rare metal, so I don't have to go quite as hard on the rare metal this time. Yeah, I got 33. Let's go to 50. And then I'll just straight up get bauxite and get out of here. So once again, this is just boring to watch somebody hit rocks over and over. I mean, it's a little better than watching paint dry, but not much. And after you've seen somebody clear like a dungeon once, like for the abandoned mine, you're like, alright, I don't need to see that ever again. Especially if you play this game too, you're going to be doing it on your own, so. Let's just get all this crap. Yeah. Jeez, where is the bauxite? I swear, sometimes there's just not as much in here as you want there to be. Yeah, I've only gotten like freaking 2 rocks of it. Yeah, literally. What is happening? Oh, it's because I'm not looking. Oh, I think I just went back to the area I was just in. Yep. Get up here. Okay, that was it for that area. Yeah, sometimes you only get 2 rocks in an area. The whole thing, it sucks. Oop, my phone is off. Sorry if anybody was in chat. Doubt it. Okay. Wow, I dodged it and dodged right back into it. That was really smooth. Okay. Almost done. There's not many areas left. What I don't understand about the abandoned mine though is why is there no ceiling? For inside a mine, should there be a big ass ceiling? No idea. Never understood that part. Like, you can still keep it bright. Like, it seems like there's a sun in here. Like, there's like a light pattern. But it's like there should be a roof for in a mine. Only grievance I have about this place. Well, that and the limited amount of bauxite you can freaking get, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that was all of it. Except for what's in the actual dungeon. Or the boss fight part. Yeah, so full cave, only got 56. It's not even enough for 4 chain bolts. For one boss. Did I not pick up a single magic weapon? Come on. What level is he? 64? That'll be fine. I'm almost dead. Oh my gosh. Did not notice that. So is he. Shit. Shit, come on, man. How the hell do I lose to a tyrant snake? Crap. Yeah, it takes you right back to the beginning. Fuck. It's okay. I will now go fully prepared. Just absolutely obliterate that guy. Okay. This. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's do that. 200. No, I want to hold a one-handed weapon. Basically just look for the one that has the best magic check, so I think this one. Yeah, 335. Nope. Scratch that. I was just talking about this. Okay, teal and underworld. So teal is going to give me a flat boost of plus 50 magic. And then a 10% boost, so it's not bad. It's just not as good as what I was holding, because the difference in base magic tech of this one only has 400 and my wizard staff has 880. Plus this doesn't have that, I can't do that buff that the wizard staffs can do, so not as good. All right, that should be fine. Cool. All right, let's do this. That. Where you at? Yeah, do your little roar. There you go. Almost 66. Yeah, how do you like that? Alright. On to the next. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I am gonna go back to the home base because actually, you know what? Scratch that. That is a minigame boss. I don't need weapons for it. Or not, like, I don't need high magic attack to finish it. I'm just gonna skip the bone dragon this time. Also, if you're really high in the air and you don't want to fall too far, just get ready with the floor, and then there you go. Now you can keep your height so you can still double jump and glide over there, and also get yourself some stamina. Just when you do it, when you pull it, it's just ready to jump. There we go. Also, don't keep your floors out because it's really annoying. Once again, this is probably the exact same one I've been doing. The intermediate one is it's the one that's just like straightforward. So, yep, same as always. Pretty easy. All of like 5 seconds to clear a dungeon versus the abandoned mine. It took me like 20 minutes. You know what? Keep picking these up. So yeah, another beginner tip as well. So if you want to just have access to super good chests early as hell, just unlock as high level of islands as you can, and then just go find the minigame dungeons. You don't have to do the boss fight dungeons, just do these ones. And they're marked on your map, they're blue, they're not yellow. So that's how you can tell from a distance that they're not, it's a minigame versus a boss fight, like a yellow one. So yeah, you can just hunt down these ones and get a bunch of easy chests early game. I didn't do that this playthrough, but I did that in my last one. Got some easy early loot, especially like, I mean, we're only on island 4 and we're getting, you know, level 3 weapons like that are immediately so much stronger than anything else you can craft early game. So not a bad idea. Let's check out what the last dungeon is up here. See what else. The dragons up there, I'm not fighting them. And he's up there, I can hear the boss music. Ugh, he's gonna chase me a little bit. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. You can see his wing right there. I just don't feel like getting shit on right now by fireballs. Okay. Really? Alright. Yay, it's a minigame on, so I don't have to fight anything. Sweet. Yeah. Well, let's say, dude, 2 of them on the same island? What the heck? And if you couldn't guess by the name, the intermediate means it's the medium hard difficulty, or the medium difficulty. So that means there's at least 2 other of these dungeons that I haven't seen yet, because I just keep getting this one. I mean, I've seen them on my own personal playthroughs, but this stream hasn't seen them yet. There we go. Hey, 2 easiest dungeons I've ever had to do, so not bad. Keep that one just in case I run into a dungeon that I need arrows for. Why is this equipped? This should be my pickaxe. Not this one. Okay, bottom 2 rows now are just get rid of stuff. Out of here, palladium. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was all the dungeons for this island, so... the only two that were important were the... Oh, no, I lied. There was another one down here. Royal 2. So the important one was that one off in the distance. Then that one I did... Is that a fucking meteorite? Let's go. I'm gonna go get it. I don't care what else I was doing. I need to go check that right now. Supply pod, never mind. Oh, maybe that... Okay, so you know what? I think I mentioned way back in the earlier days of the stream, I said I wish they would show the supply pod drop. I think they do now that I saw it. Because before I would just say, like, hey, it fell, and you just go find it. Okay, two things. I want to catch that. Oh, I can't. I don't have the chain bolts. But let me try anyway. Screw it. Let me see if I can't find them. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is what the golden version. See how much bigger it is? Oh, it's awesome. Okay, you know what? Get this attached. I don't want to kill it because I want it to be caught. I don't know if I need a chain bolt, so I don't remember. It's been a while since I got to this part. Okay, he also has area attacks like that, so you just want to be careful not to die. You know what? I'm gonna ice beam him. I need to get rid of these guys. They're really annoying me. Come on, bro. Freeze him. Oh my goodness. You know what? Take this. Yeah, get out of the big ass. He drops meteors. This is why these guys are so good. Oh, shit. This would be a good pet to have. Where are you at? What's your health at? Jesus, I'm barely touching it. Okay, I guess I'm putting this on then. It's not even hitting him. Bro, these lizard guys are so fucking annoying to deal with. They chase the shit out of you. Come on, go away. Fuck you. Yeah, I know YouTube. I don't care about cursing, whatever. I want to catch this guy so bad, and if I end up finding out that I actually need the chain bolts for it, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Yep, I think I do. Oh, wait, let me wait until he's unfrozen. Yep, that's really fucking stupid. Okay, well, at least now I know that's what I need him for. Whatever. Alright, he's gone. It was this stuff right here, which I need room for. So it was bird feather, old rag, leap bag, suspicious spice. So I think suspicious spice doesn't have a use yet, but I'll still pick it up and show you guys. Or bag that. Open this or shut the fuck up. Okay, suspicious spice. Alright, it is used for a few things. Mono stew, prince pudding, food. Okay, so just food stuff. Now I've seen this stuff does insane work for your adding to your attack. See how it says plus 500? But you need to use this, the stuff I got from the gold versions, and also a captured mono to make one of those stews. So you basically need to figure out a way to farm the golden people for the suspicious spice and their other drops. There are videos on YouTube, not mine, but other people have definitely made some. It's just kind of hard to explain, but you basically go really high up in the sky, and so like these guys on the ground are like disappearing and then respawning every second or so, and then once you see the notification that like the doomed version or the golden versions are there, then you just drop down and do a superhero landing and kill them in one hit, and then just go back up and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. But it takes a lot of patience that I don't have. I may revisit that in the future if I need, but for now it's okay. Alright, well, supply pod. It was over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. I was like, why did I come over here again? Fergus, I need to talk to you. And the fisher. Hell yeah, I'm gonna give you a log, dude. Thanks, bro. Okay, fisher. 3 arowana for 3 springs. Get out of here. I don't need that. Also need food. There we go. Okay, supply pod. Nope. This first. Fine, don't need those food. And I think that was the only dungeon I haven't visited was the one that's like way off by the beginning of the island, so I'm just gonna teleport back over there. And then it was over here somewhere. It was a Royal Team, so I definitely want to check that out because it's see, unlucky Pikamat appears to seems right there. Boom. So they can respawn anywhere that the regular Pikamats can. So, man, the fact that I've gotten a few of these now is pretty rare. Die, you little bitch. Oops, sorry, regular guys. There we go. Take a screenshot. Oh, that looks cool. Looks like I got a whole flock of these guys. Oh shit. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's how you get those. Now I don't think you can breed them, so I don't think there's a way yet to breed them together to get a bunch of them, so yeah. Let me check out my screenshot I just took. There it is. There we go. Okay. Oops. Lizard gunner again. Sorry, that's not bad. Do this. I should have done this first before he actually freaking starts hitting me. And okay, now I can change. There we go. Jumping attack. Yeah, It's got like a wide range, so you want to really dodge that. Sweet. Here, let me look at the stuff. Apply it only to accessories. Okay. Pet attack, pet crit chance. Yeah, not that great. Alright. Oh, no. I wanted the hard leather, not the black gunpowder. There we go. Alright, that was all of these ones, and if I remember correctly, hopefully I wrote them down. The Reaper at C2, and this was the Abandoned Mine, and then this was the Lizard Gunner. So, the only one that I really care about is the Reaper. Let's go ahead and teleport. So I can just rename this island Reaper C2. I like to use all caps when I rename, so that way I know it's easier for me to see which islands I've already been to. And then I leave a plus sign so I know all the other deserts are good. Okay, yeah, so I did this one and this one completely, and then I finished up this one. That should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. I'm going to hit up the NPCs on this island, and then I'll head back to base and then probably finish up doing some decoration and probably finish from there. But yeah, a few more items on the docket. Okay, fishing. If anybody hasn't seen this yet, you can make these items pretty early, these casting nets, to get these deep sea fishing. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. There's always 3 that come out. Now, if I was smart, I'd have some room in here. This. Okay. That way when I come over here, I can have room for all these. Armor parts. I forget what those are used for, but I can always check. That's right. Okay, so some specific shields, swords, and some of that stuff. So not huge for me. No big deal. There's probably some people losing their minds if they heard that, but whatever. Dookie. Now, if I continuously do these fishing things and I still can't get those last 2 ones, I know the sunfish is 100% from this type of fishing, because I've gotten it before. Now, the Paraiba, I may have to get that from regular fishing. I can't remember if that's the case or not. Yeah, because you keep getting like the same exact ones. That's okay. I'll eventually get the stuff I need. I don't think it's the island level because this is a 3, this is a 2. You know what? I may, if I open up an island level 5 that has the archipelago, or not this one, this one or something, I'll do another fishing spot to kind of compare from there. But let's do it a couple more times and then I'll go check the NPCs. Then I'll head back to base for some decorating. No, I need to eat some food. I'm starting to get actually hungry. Take a nap or something. I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, getting all kinds of sharks and stuff, but where you at? Where you at? Okay. Alright, that was the last one. Okay, NPCs. You know, now that I basically come to this island a lot, let's go ahead and... Dude, what the f... I gotta... Not the werewolves. I gotta stop accidentally getting rid of my retriever rod. Whatever. Just build one. Bro, come on. Okay, or not. Oh, it may have been because I've already talked to a Fergus within the last, like, hour or so. Sometimes they don't want to open their dialogue if we've already talked to them. Okay, I give him 1 damage and he gives me old coin. Yeah, see. Not great. Fisher Senpai. I always thought it was funny his name was the Senpai. Arowana for 3 springs. Nope. Yep, don't have those anyways. Alright, so in 20 minutes I can come back and check anyway, like real time 20 minutes. Because if you look underneath where it says requested items, then reward item, it says due date. In the parentheses, it'll show you how much time until they reset, and they'll change what their mission is. So I can come back in 20 minutes or so. And yeah, we'll check them then. Okay, let's do. I need copper to make one of these. Never mind. Add that home base. You know what? You know what island I still haven't unlocked yet? I've gotten all of them now, except for, it's called the Island of Variety. I still have not gotten one yet. That's really surprising. Usually I get one down here, somewhere in the early islands. Oh well. And because I'm still missing this, the blue one for these things. I know it spawns somewhere on this island. I just don't know where. I know where it spawns for the Variety Island, so it'd be easier to just get there. Okay. I need iron and... I already have a bunch of iron. I do not. Okay, let me drop a few things so that way I have some space. And then I'll get to the decorating. And I think I have enough resources now. I can probably go ahead and make more chain bolts. Yeah, another bauxite. much of it. So what I'm gonna do is make take that, this and this, this, just in case. You make a bunch of the springs and bolts. Once again, make sure you're doing double of these than you are of these. So if I have 80, I can do. Can I do like 50, 25? Yeah. Yep. 15, 25, and that'll still leave me like 10 left over, so I can really go more than that, but just for quick maths, 50, 25. Yeah, see, I can do 35, but that's fine. 25. Alright. Let those go, let this go, and then all I need is... I just need a bunch more heavy steel as well. Okay. And heavy steel is... It's rare metal and regular steel, so I have plenty of regular... I can make a fuck ton of regular steel. So let's go ahead and do that. Although I might have some already in this chest over here. Yep, I got 60. I'll leave... Oh! 400. Okay, that's good. And then to make the heavy, I need to go ahead and come in here. Make sure when I max it, I'm not losing anything. Sometimes rare metal has some pretty good enchantments on it, so you don't want to waste it. Just double check. Max. Gonna eventually use these, so might as well. Max it. Alright. Out of freaking space. Sweet. What am I missing? Heavy steel and bolts. Okay. Need 3 more from each. Alright, now I have 8. So next stream I'll just start off and I will just go right off and capture a boss. I'm just not sure which one yet. For usefulness wise, probably should go Griffin because they're faster than the dragon, so it'd be better for riding around. But I'm not sure yet. I may also do the Hydra just because he's freaking dope. Okay, alright, enough of that. Let's go ahead and do... What would you do? Grab these. I also need... What did I need for these things? Cogwheels? I got that. I got all kinds of that. Okay. So there's 5, I need 10 of these. There we go. I might not have enough room. Of course. I don't know what that PL stands for. I'm not sure. It's just targeters and then PL inside parentheses. No clue. But I do know what they do. So when you attach them to something, they basically turn whatever that thing is towards you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't work on chests. shit. Let me get rid of these because I can always buy a bunch later if I need them. Okay, so when you place it on it, see now how it tries to turn and face me? Now, if I do it right, I can place one on the other side. Hold on, let me go ahead and... Always out of space. So I can see a little better. Okay. The hard part about these is getting the other one on the other side without this turning too fast. See how it starts to move? If you stand just right, you can get it. There we go. So now when you place the thing in there, it'll like basically rotate whichever way you're standing. Doesn't work all the time, but works pretty well. So now anytime I'm like kind of walking by, all these will just start moving and look pretty cool. And you can also see? Right there. It is just kind of hard to... So usually I just try to get him to face this like one direction. One direction. What the heck? Hold on. I just saw something in the distance that was moving. How did they switch? What the fuck? Okay, I'm not crazy, right? I had sheep on the left and a bear on the right. And they switched. That's weird. Crocodiles are obviously still good. Okay, well, I guess the bears said they wanted to turn. Okay, I need to stop it though, because it's gonna break. Because the bears are not dying fast enough. Oh my god, get on top of the... You know what? Okay. Get up there. Fucking Jesus. Just throw the fucking Pokeball. God damn. Sometimes it's a little frustrating. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them off now because I don't think I need much more cows or sheep's wool. I guess I have like 300 now, so that's fine. Okay, back to what I was doing. Decorating. Real serious shit. But if I was smart, I'd take these all out first. Okay, so I want it to face this way, and get outside of its range. You dick. Maybe it doesn't have a range. So I can quickly get over... Ah, come on. Yeah, see how it's turning right now, like continuously? That's what I want it to do. That's why I put them on like opposing corners. So it's like they push. Yeah, it looks cool like that. I just like how it rotates. It's awesome. And then I usually try to hide these stands underneath like some smaller walls, so that way it looks like they're just, these things are just free floating. It looks cool. I'm having a much easier time than when I tried this the first time. On one of my other characters, when I was figuring this out, I was struggling so hard to get these on. And this seems to be working pretty good. Not too shabby. Much easier time. Okay, come on, come on. Maybe it's the crouching. That's what I'm doing different. No clue, but I just like messing around with stuff like this and seeing what you can do with it. I may eventually move these to a different area, but I just wanted to make sure they still worked. Yeah, so then once you have these all filled up, let's go ahead and put the red one here. Desert, yeah. Let's do purple. Green. Then I'll put the blue in the middle. I don't know why they made two of the exact same colored ones, like the two reds. They should have done the green, the blue, the purple, the red, and then like, I don't know, orange. Something not red. Okay, but yeah, that's how that works. And then if I wanted to, I could hide those stands so you don't see any of that with... I can probably do this a better way, but you can just kind of put stuff around them. And then if you wanted to, put some of these floorings, like so. So you can, then it looks like it's just straight up rotating on nothing. It's awesome. Yeah, I love the decorations. Like the different things you can come up with in this game are so cool. And I'm pretty sure if you put, I don't know if you can place the statues inside, but you know what? I'm gonna find out. Take this guy, turn him into like a stripper or something. Nope. Come here, dark wood and low item. Ayo. Does he play? He does not play. But he does rotate. That's cool too. So yeah, these display things, these stands are awesome. Made furniture workbench. Probably my favorite category out of the furniture is this one because it has the floor display item, it has the actual item stand, wall item thing. You can label chests with this, and yeah, with this one, you can place like items into it and it'll display it as a picture. So you can like label your chests and stuff. So yeah, let me, you know what? I'm gonna go searching on the frozen island for the blue one. But I'm gonna take my heli first. That I keep losing. Alright, let's go get it. Just say screw it and go look for it. Alright. Okay. I'll just go straight up in the air and hopefully I can see it from there. Now, let me make that quieter. While you're on a machine, while you're on the helicopter, I don't think you take area damage, like cold damage or anything. I don't think. Even though it says it, look at my health. I'm not taking damage. Okay, just looking for that relic. It's gonna be glowy and blue, obviously. I've already did all the dungeons here, so don't have to worry about that. Don't know where it is. Not sure, but this is where the Fenrir spawns. It's like like an ice wolf or whatever. Oh, what the heck? Check over this way. Is that it? Right there? No. That's just a box. Maybe it doesn't even spawn on this island. I don't know, but I'll keep looking. You know what? I know an easier way to find one. So instead of searching all over and possibly not finding it, what I can do, because I know exactly where it's at on the Variety Island, I can just go open a bunch of islands and... No! Shit. You know what? Lost another helicopter. Oh well. We can go back and get it, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so I can basically just go up here and just unlock a fuck ton of level 7 islands. Just so I don't... Because I want to keep going like layer by layer until I get out here. But I don't have to worry about these last islands, so... Let's go ahead and just do that. And as soon as I open one, I can just go there, go right to where it spawns, grab it, come back. Easiest way. Excuse me. And sometimes it takes a second for these turner things to work, so you gotta get kind of close. And yeah, it just looks cool. Every time I walk by, they're gonna turn. Just kind of follow you. Alright, so to unlock the level 7 islands, you need logs, cogs, and bioethanol. So that's all in here. Logs, cogs, bio. And obviously money. So it's 50 grand per level 7 island, so this is why you need money as well. Wow, 2 in a row. Out of logs. Am I? So this is the current end game. It's called Boss Rush. It basically, instead of, you know how on each island there's like there's 4 or 5 dungeons, but it's like one boss per dungeon. This has 25 dungeon bosses in a row, and some have 2 of them in the same room. So this is the current end game, and they're all like in the level 200s. So good luck. I'll get there eventually. I got it finally. So this is the island of Variety. It's because it has 4 different biomes on the one island. A lot of people like to use this as their home base, which is a pretty good idea. But the fact that it took opening all these, and all these just to finally find it once, it kind of sucks. Alright, let's go. But at least I got it. Happy about that. Cool. Yeah, I actually, on my last playthrough on that I did for Twitch and YouTube, I built like right here. This is like where my base was, like right in here in the water. It's cool because there's a Fergus right here, so you have access to easy every hour he'll give you another slate of growth. So it's an easy way to get a bunch of slates of growth. Just build near him where he spawns. There's also a dragon that spawns on the other side of that volcano, so easy dragon scales. Also, you have access to the trees that drop, like the fire dryad and fire spirit wood for building early stuff. Over here you have all your poison things that you can get. You can get like the yellow herbs. You can fight, I think the tyrant, one of the bosses spawns over there as well, so there's a bunch of shit you can get from over there. This is like the desert island part where I'm standing over here. It's a big wall, but there's a bunch of stuff. So Kevin spawns here as well, so he's in easy access. Crocodile spawn right here. Palm tree spawn right here. Or well, they don't come back, but they're here, so you can get palm trees early. What else? What else? There's elephants on this world. There's buffalo. So yeah, this variety island is probably one of the best islands you could start on. If you open it early, just move your base there, because there's so much shit here. And then obviously there's the ice realm over in this area. And let me give Fergus this. Let me get this. Since we're on level 7 island, everything's gonna be strong. There we go. So let me go ahead and just do this. So yeah, this is what the desert part looks like. A bunch of mountains and shit. On level 7 island, those towers go up really high, just to make it harder to climb. I thought about it before, about using them as like a way to build your base around it, without, that way it would look cool, make like a lighthouse almost or something at the top. You just can't collect the, that little pillar thing at the very top. Is something you can collect from it. It destroys the tower once you collect it. Alright. So let's go get that relic. And then get out of here. Also, if you want to fight the dragon, it's hard to see because I'm on the dragon, but right where my cursor is, right about now, is right about where he spawns. So it's up on like this is the bottom tier, second tier, third tier. He's up on like this raised area. And the relic is right there. Right there. So yeah, it says cold resistance level 7. It's because we're on a high ass level 7 island, so it's strong. The coldness is stronger here. See? Nice field. Leave the poor bear alone. Yeah, pretty sick island. I like it. And you know what? I can just go ahead and teleport out of here. Now that I got what I wanted. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Mr. Sheep. Alright. Cool. Now I don't have to look at the empty freaking stand anymore. Missing the one. Yeah, I'm not sure where the relic would spawn on the actual frozen island, but I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, I wouldn't, it would be very confusing if it didn't. Okay, let's pull this guy back out. And where is it? There we go. Boom. Let's freaking go. And I have all 5. Awesome. And let's go ahead and build that floor, like I said. Now I could also use wainscoting. Probably be an easier way to cover those up. Curbstone. I feel like I've used these before for something, but yeah, there's all kinds of different decorating ideas you can use. If you want to close off gaps and stuff, you can use these triangle walls right here. All kinds of things. You can make ceilings. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I probably will eventually. To building an actual base. Yeah, doors, doorways, walls, all kinds of stuff. You know what? Probably do these next time. So instead of just having these be flat walls like this, you can build these things right here. Where is it? past them. These things, you can't tell, but see how it's turning around? It's got like a recessed wall, basically. It gives you a little bit more room for when you're building your house. Log, stone, sand, straw. I don't know what the real difference is, so build both. Just build both. Oh. Not a straw. Guess I can't. Alright. Just to demonstrate what these look like. Okay, can't really do it there. But instead of it being a flat wall, it kind of sticks out a little bit, so you can have a little bit, you can put like, it'll make where your chests go look a little better, so it's not like sticking out. So you can have it like more recessed, so that way, yeah, it'll take up more room this way, but then I'll have more room inside my actual base, because it'll free up all this space right here. So I may end up, well, I may do an actual full redecoration of my building, because it's getting kind of cramped. So I may end up redoing it and doing it kind of like in this style, and making it look kind of like a house. Because right now it's just a bunch of automations on the ground. But it's usually how I roll with it, but no biggie. That'll be fine, whatever. Alright, I think that'll probably be a good spot. I do have to do some off-screen work because I don't want to make you guys watch me just sit here and transfer chests back to chests after chest after chest after chest. It's going to take me a while to do all that, but it's really boring work, so don't want to force you guys to sit here and watch it. But yeah, thank you again for everybody that stopped by, and as always, these are going to be on YouTube. I just got to do all the uploading and all that crap. Shouldn't take too long, but for everybody who does stop in, I really do appreciate it. And once again, if you have questions, just drop a comment on the YouTube, message me somehow. If I notice it, I will definitely answer back. I'm trying to be better about being more interactive with my channel and stuff like that. I'm still pretty new with everything, so bear with me. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a good one, and I will probably, what time is it? 4? It's 5 o'clock. I will most likely be doing a stream later as well. Probably closer to like 9 or 10. But yeah, I will see you then. Appreciate you guys stopping in.